What's up, guys? This is Warren, and today I wanted to talk to you about arrogance, and I wanted to talk to you about gratitude, and I wanted to talk to you about how these two aspects of life can actually live together. These two attitudes can live together, how they can be one in the same. So let me begin with arrogance, because you may have thought after reading the title, what is this guy talking about, and how dare he say that such a benign um, attitude in life can actually be something desirable. Well, let me break it down this way. When you say that someone is confident, what does it imply? Confidence implies a level of competency. It implies a level of self-efficacy. So fair enough, there's nothing wrong with confidence. But arrogance actually points to, in a noble way, a deep, deep level of self-love. Now, people say love yourself. Is that the trick? No. Loving yourself is not the trick. Loving yourself intensely and in an exaggerated way and blowing it out of proportion. It seems so ridiculous, but let me explain the rationale to that. The rationale about excessive arrogance is that you feel what you feel about yourself with a sense of conviction. What we like as humans is to be one thing or the other, but we never like the uncertainty of the middle ground. So in order to live in the space of consistent self-love, there cannot actually be a humility to it. Now, benchmark that, because I'm going to talk about the humility aspect, and let me bring it into context now. Right, when it comes to humility, okay, arrogance, the type of arrogance that I'm conveying here is a type of arrogance where no one is actually being robbed of positive emotion. No one is being cut short. No one is being disadvantaged by your attitude. All right. Arrogance actually is intended to make you feel so strong that you're able to lift others up. That is the purpose of true intelligent arrogance, right? So there is a space where arrogance can be seen as a good positive thing. All right. Naturally, you could go the other way around and approach people and convey a type of arrogance that makes everyone feel robbed of value, and that kind of arrogance, well, see how far it gets you, you know. Back to gratitude, right? When it comes to gratitude, the deal with it is that you can sit down, and most people sit down and look at their lives and begin to list the things that they feel grateful for. So they'll start to say, I'm thankful for my family, I'm thankful for my job, I'm thankful that I'm passionate about what I do, I'm thankful for my hobbies, I'm thankful for that stuff. I want to ask you, what seems to be the missing component of gratitude as it is conventionally known? And what is the answer? It's you, where you fit in to this equation. And so what I'm pointing to is outwardly directed gratitude and self-directed gratitude. That could look something like this. I am so grateful today to have people that I love, to have a job that I love. I'm equally thrilled at the fact that I put in an immense amount of effort, that no one puts in effort like me, and that I'm passionate to do what I do, not only for the reasons that I have to do it on an outward level, but also because I'm able to deliver my true value, and my true value is an immense amount of value. I want you guys to understand that in this lifetime, you do not want to possess a humility about who you are. You want to have an absolute love for who you are, and through that love, convey to others ways that they can understand their value, because you know yours, and you're not coming from a place of needing someone to indirectly give you the validation that you require to now access a sense of self-gratitude. You know, that can be delivered toward yourself, by yourself, and then outwardly to others, not by others toward yourself and then back to others if you buy into what others say, which is always a fluctuating input as we go through life. Yours doesn't need to be. Yours can be consistent. It can be daily. It can be moment to moment. It can be the attitude of, I could see flaws within myself. I'm not oblivious to them, but I put my attention toward a sense of gratitude and a sense of arrogance that is going to make me appreciate my outer world and my inner world. Okay, so that's what's so important. So do you understand that when I talk about arrogance, it is not about being a douchebag, right? It's not about being a douche. It is literally about creating such an intense, such an exaggerated self-love that that level of self-efficacy can actually overcome your shortcomings or your flaws, can push past it on a positive level, and that you're actually pretty much making gratitude a complex exercise where you're bringing yourself into it and you're also bringing yourself to the world as you need to. Okay? So when you think about it, think about yourself as um, a house. This is the architecture of arrogance. This is the architecture of gratitude. It is a house that does not need renovations. It is a house that can have other parts built onto it, and essentially those are the aspects of arrogance, those are the aspects of gratitude where you become very self-aware of what you're getting. That is all that gratitude is meant to be on a simple level. What am I getting out of life? And what do I see in myself? If you can produce those two rationalizations, you're well with yourself and you're well with the world. So I hope that that helps, and I hope you enjoy.